Welcome, welcome to Healthy G Moms. Ooh, ooh, welcome, welcome to Healthy G Moms. Ah, welcome around the world. Welcome to my world. Welcome to Healthy G Moms. Whoa. Starting off crazy already. Hello, you guys. Welcome to Healthy G Moms. I want to welcome you guys back because I have another treat for you guys. But before that, I do that, as always, I'm going to say welcome and thank you to my subscribers. Yes, indeed. I am so grateful and thankful for you guys. You guys always make my heart happy, new and old. My old is my ride or die. You guys been with me from the beginning, and my new ones, full speed ahead. Yes, indeed. Thank you. But if you saw the box that I have a treat. It's about tomatoes. So again, I'm here in my garden, my beautiful garden, with my aloe vera plant, new aloe vera plants, my, what is that, the wheatgrass tray that I just harvested. I just harvested my wheatgrass tray, and potatoes, potato that I'm gonna transplant. I'm getting ready to put this soon. It started off like this, little small, potato that's sprouting, and it end up like this. That's what it's gonna end up into about. But today I'm gonna talk to you guys about the tomato plants, right? And so I found something online. I don't know if let me just rewind for a second. I'm not sure if I shared with you guys. I think I have. I shared to you guys how my mother and my grandmother both, and both my grandparents were gardeners, farmers, lived off the land. Yes, indeed. Mama Rebel, shout out to her, who passed away. She was 103 years old. She lived off the land. This lady was amazing. Mama Rebel back in Mobile, Alabama. Yes, amazing woman that taught all her kids, my dad and his sisters and his brother Clyde. Sisters, shout out to my family back in Mobile. This is for you guys. She taught them a lot how to live off the land. And going and visiting her, I was not forced, but it was necessary. And she made a point to show you, hey, you're gonna have to learn to live off the land. And she taught me about pruning and taught me about growing all different type of vegetables. Yes, indeed. And I remember picking peas, I think string beans, or I don't know what they call them, peas, whatever. We have to pick them and break them up and get them ready for dinner. Yeah. And bringing it back here to California, my grandmother on my mom's side, so my grandma, Mama Rebel, is on my dad's side, and Mobile, Alabama, which is Choctaw County. That's the Indian family, Indian territory. But bringing it, my mother on my grandmother's side, my grandmother on my mother's side, came to California, and her and my Papa Willie, they grew grapes, and I used to have to make grape jelly, grape wine, all this grape syrup, and of course peaches and apple pies. All that stuff was fresh, right? I digress. Now my mother, she and my dad had a big house when we lived in South Central, and again, we lived off our land. So tomatoes. So I talked to you guys about collard greens and peaches and grapes. I don't want to talk to you about tomatoes with my mother. I mean, she had rows. When I say rows, like rows of tomatoes. Yes, indeed. And me, I never really been good at tomatoes, right? When I did have a house, I did try to grow some cherry tomatoes, but no. But I didn't have the right mindset. I feel I have the right mindset now. I'm growing a garden inside until I get to the big house with the pool in the backyard and, become that millionaire that I'm going to have multiple streams of income. I'm doing that. But growing a garden inside has helped me, peace out. And I love it dearly. Yes, I do. Um, so I found a tomato growing kit on Amazon. If you guys are interested, I'll leave a link down to you. But the name of it is called Back to the Roots, right? And it's organic. Yes, if you can see that, it's organic tomato grow kit. And this grow kit, it includes, everything is included. All you gotta do is just add water. And so if you, I'll take the box back. So it's a complete set, complete kit. Now, I said this is by Back to the Roots. Back to the Roots. So they're taking you way back. Well, it's also what you can do, how you grow it. It looks like this. So I'm showing you this. See this little bar? It'll be in a jar, a mason jar, and then it'll sprout out like this. And it tells you, this can be in your window sill, and it's from farm to table. So farm to table. So think of your farm is in your inside garden, or if you have a wonderful garden outside, if you have a garden that you can do this outside, that's how I grew up. And my mother, had a garden. I grew up as a kid going and picking the tomatoes off the tree and taking them to my mom, and then she would put them in our salads or whatever. She made fried green tomatoes, that type of stuff. We had big tomatoes, right? But if you are like me, and right now in Los Angeles, I am in an apartment, yes indeed, on the 4th floor, and I'm growing a little garden in my little section of my house that's giving me positivity, positive thoughts. I'm learning to grow inside because now it's wintertime anyways. And, I'm learning to grow inside, and then hopefully I'll be able to take them outside. But right now we start inside because it's fresher inside. But of course I keep my patio door open. Yes, indeed, I have a patio door open and lots of sun, lots of sun that you can see here. Take it out. So look at that. With the palm trees, check it out. Right? You can see all that. So it is ideal. These type of plants, these little plants in my house, in my world, they need sun to thrive, right? And so that's what I'm gonna show you guys today. So basically, they give you a little, in this book, this box, it came with a guide, and it says the windowsill tomato planting instructions. And so it says what's included. It comes in with a mason jar, the mason jar and the potting mix. So the mason jar and the potting mix, and then it comes with the organic cherry tomato seeds, and then it comes with organic fertilizer spikes. So all you need, it says, is you can use tap water, sun, or a light. Now, if you look over here, I have not a grow light, I made a grow light, right? My plant, if you see that little stand right there, that is what I have been putting on my wheatgrass for my wheatgrass to grow. I made my own, like a lamp. It's a lamp, ghetto. I'm ghetto fabulous, so I work with what I got, right? Work what you got. So I already had a lamp that kind of, you can turn the bottom, and that little bottom piece right here, you see that bottom piece of the light? I turn it on, and I put it over my wheatgrass. And look, I counted it, it's like 11 days. So 11 days for that wheatgrass to grow. But I digress, let me keep going on. So if you have a window like I do with light, but at nighttime and early in the morning, it was like 50 degrees here. So there's no sun. It was overcast. And right now it's lunchtime, right? So it's 12 o'clock LA time now, right? 12 o'clock LA time, so the sun is really just now coming out, right? So if you don't have that, you can utilize the light. But we talked about having the door open and the fresh air from, so fresh air can go to your plants so your plants can thrive, right? So your farm tomatoes, the tomatoes farm to table, right? Bring the garden inside and grow delicious organic cherry tomatoes year round. Yes, indeed. It says no big backyard, no green thumb, no problem. We spent years testing different soils to find the perfect blend to help your garden grow juicy tomatoes right on your window sill, right? And I got a window sill, right? So let's show you, I'm gonna show you what I have right here. We're gonna put this box here. Okay, and then I'll show you the pot. This is a mason jar, and it already comes filled with the soil, right? Okay, and then I have a spoon. And so I'm gonna dig that there so if you can see. This is my little spoon that I keep in my garden area. So I don't use this with my regular food. I have a lot of spoons. So I keep this in my little garden, you know, we work with what we got. So I didn't have like a dig chef. So my little shovel, well, I should say digger shovel, is my spoon. You know, again, work what we got. And so we have here, so it tells us all I needed for my little pamphlet, remember, right, was, one second, I gotta get the scissors. Okay, bear with me 1 second, stand by. Okay, I'm back. Okay, got the scissors. So it comes with a little package right here. It says back to the roots. And this is the tomato seeds, right? So we'll cut the top off of here. I shook them down to, I'm making sure that I didn't take no seeds out. So we have tomato seeds, and then here is the fertilizer spikes, right? Okay, what else did it say I need? I need the plant jar, the mason jar with the dirt already, soil already, right? And okay, so it basically, we'll do it. So what's included? So we have the mason jar and the potting mix. And so what it says organic seed. So now we got to sprinkle. So that's the instructions. So let's go here to the instructions. And we put it here. So now we got to go. It says recommended. So add 1 cup of water to the soil, right? So we got to do a cup. Add 1 cup of water to the soil. So remember, I keep water over in my garden over here. And so we'll go. And then we'll add, okay, I have a cup, but it's inside my, so this right here is a 1/2 cup, so we'll do 2 of these. So if you can see that, it's a 1/2 cup. Yeah, this is a 1/2 cup spatula, right? So I'll put 2 of those inside the drawer. Okay, we're gonna go here, 1 cup, a 1/2 cup. We'll put that in there, and then we'll put another. Okay, let me see here. You guys here. So, right now it says that. Okay, so we got 2. So we add the water already. Let's keep going. It says add 1 cup. So we got 2 1/2 cups, and 2 1/2 cups makes 1 cup, right? Okay, here. And so then it says now you got to sprinkle 6 to 8 seeds and push the seeds in, right? Can you see that? So now we got go here, and we're gonna sprinkle these seeds. Okay, it says 8 seeds. I think I got more than 8 seeds. We'll see. Oh Lord, okay. And now we gotta push them in, right? So I'm basically doing what I did with my wheatgrass, right? So I'm just pushing them inside the dirt. I keep saying dirt, my bad. Remember, I'm ghetto fabulous, cityfied, ghetto fabulous. So yeah, inside the soil, inside this soil right here, I'm just taking my finger and I'm pushing the seeds in, and that's kind of it. So we got here, we put it inside here, and now what else did it say? Anything else I need to do? So basically, once you insert the water, a cup of water, sprinkle the seeds and then sprinkle the seeds in and push them each to 1/4 into the soil, and then place the planter in a sunny window, 8 hours of direct sunlight, okay? And so it's already 8 hours. So the sun is out now at 12 o'clock, so we're gonna take advantage of it, because here it gets dark in LA, like right before 6 now, because of the time change. So we're gonna take this plant. Does it say I need to close it up? Doesn't say to close it up, so we'll put, okay, we're gonna take our little plant, okay? You can see here, I put my plant, tomato plant, right here in the middle of my aloe vera plants, right? And there's my switch places with the wheatgrass because I harvested wheatgrass this morning, and now I'm gonna be growing not only the wheatgrass, I'm growing tomatoes, and I got aloe vera plants. So yes, indeed, you guys, I am making my world a plant world. I love my regular plants, but I love my food plants as more because I'm going to be able to eat. You can't eat regular plants, right? No, can't eat that. But I'll be able to eat the tomatoes, and I'm definitely going to eat wheatgrass, and I definitely will be able to eat the potatoes. Yes, indeed, you guys, make a perfect world. And plants, you know, was it Aristotle? It was a famous saying saying, let food be thy medicine. Let food be thy medicine. Plants. The plant world is a good world. Yes, indeed.